My name is Mika Clincy, and I have 4 children. They are 16, 14, 11, and 9. My youngest, Nehemiah, discovered that he was an artist. It's so funny with him, like the first piece of art he ever sold was a Darth Vader drawing, and it was really adorable. He was probably 6. My instinct was to take the $2 and frame it and be like, this is your first art sale, you know? And he was like, no, Mom, I want to buy more art supplies with that. I just thought, like, that's like taking a seed and putting it in a jar on a shelf versus planting it, you know? It's like, how much more fruit?
Do another one?
No,
Nehemiah has zest for life that not many people have. Nobody in the past had really cared about what Nehemiah wanted. Most people wanted to just push that aside and be like, but if we can't get the behavior situated, then how will he have room for his gifts? It's kind of like, well, what if we had a say in how this went down, you know? Like, I know Nehemiah better than anybody, maybe better than himself sometimes. And so the two of us working together could really do something special that is more based on who he is and what he loves and what he can actually give to this world rather than like what he needs from it.
I'm doing origami and I'm teaching other people. I taught like 5 people it so far. We got a grant to immerse Nehemiah into the community, and my mom decided it would be a good thing to do something related to art.
He's really good at art. He's very smart in like art.
And very good at watching Netflix.
Everybody kept saying, like, have you heard of STARFIRE? Have you heard of STARFIRE? So finally I looked it up and came to a community conversation. It felt like finally people that understand my journey a little bit better and are kind of bent towards the kind of journey that I want to be on, which is not just social workers and doctors and mental health specialists, but how do I parent him in a gifts forward way that is not focused on disability. I am Nehemiah's community builder. I can help connect him with real people who really care about him in the community that is centered around passions and interests.
We first met Mika and Nehemiah. He was carrying around a whole huge bag of crayons or watercolor pencils. We thought he was kind of cool. So it's important for him, I think, to share art with people, and he's able to communicate that way. I think that's good. I'm going to learn how to make his level 1 origami. He said it was level 1, so it's easy for me.
Okay. I was nervous about doing a family project because I felt like my family wasn't a family that was on board with the whole vision for it. Sometimes I feel like Nehemiah and I are a good team, and the other kids and I can be a good team too, but like all together as a team made me really, really nervous. There was definitely an evolution. I think the kids kind of, as they saw the art supplies come in the mail and as they saw cool space to host it in, they were super excited about that. Then one of my kids who's very like aesthetically natured, I told her she could do the decorations and she was super excited about that. And so I feel like then they started to shift and see like, oh, Nehemiah made a way for us to do this cool thing. And they started to see Nehemiah as the yes kid who was opening this door for them. But also they saw him in his element. Like, he's teaching origami to all these kids. He was kind of getting to do what he is, who he is, you know.
Is that for us? Like, can we keep it?
You can keep it or hang it up.
I want to keep it. I think that he did like a really good job teaching origami and being patient with people.
We want Nehemiah to be the person who brought fun to the community, that he can bring people together and he can create things. But for me, the most important part of the project was that it made my family be the family that I was hoping we could have started out as, but actually it was the evolution of seeing the project through that brought that gift back.